Is Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. In this tutorial, I'm going to help you and explain on how to identify the different structures which are found in the cubital fossa. We need to understand that the cubital fossa is just a region which is normally found in the elbow joint. So we have been given this diagram and we have been asked to identify the different parts of this cubital fossa. So please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you are able to identify these parts. Let me quickly look at one, which is just this particular part. So if you look at one is just the ulnar nerve. So you find that the ulnar nerve normally moves on that part to go and insert or to go and innervate muscles of the anterior compartment of the forearm. It also goes as far as going to insert some muscles in the hand, and you need to understand that the ulnar nerve is one of the nerve. When it is injured, it can cause a condition which is known as the claw hand. Let me quickly look at two is just simply the brachial artery. So you need to understand that the brachial artery will move from the arm there, and when it reaches the cubital fossa, it's going to bifurcate. It's going to make two branches. So one branch is the radial nerve and the radial artery, and the other one is the ulnar artery. So the brachial artery, it's normally divides when it reaches the cubital fossa into the radial artery and also the ulnar artery. Let me quickly move on and look at 3. 3 is just the medial nerve, which is coming from the medial cord and the lateral cord of the brachial plexus. So watch my video on the brachial plexus for you to be able to know the ulnar nerve and also the medial nerve. Then 4 is just the pronator teres muscle, which is one of the muscles of the anterior compartment of the forearm. Then we have the brachioradialis muscle, which is another important muscle that you need to take note of. Number 6 is just the superficial branch of the radial nerve, and the radial nerve, you need to understand that it's one of the branches of the brachial plexus, and the radial nerve, it's very important in the extension of the arm, and you need to understand that this radial nerve, it's one of the major nerves which innervate muscles that are found on the posterior side of the forearm, meaning it plays a major role in the extension of the arm. That simply means that when the radial nerve is being injured, you need to understand that a person can fail to extend their forearm. Let me quickly move on and look at 7. 7 is just the deep branch of the radial nerve. So the radial nerve, which is coming all the way there, it will give one branch there, and it also give another branch there. So the first one is the superficial branch of the radial nerve and deep branch of the radial nerve. Then 8 is just the tendon of the biceps brachii muscle, and you need to understand that the biceps brachii muscle, it's just innervated by the musculocutaneous nerve, which is coming from the lateral cord of the brachial plexus. Then lastly is 9, which is just the radial nerve. Please note that I've put my video in black and white because most of your exams will be brought in black and white. So it's very important for you to know these diagrams, and it's very important for you to be able to label. Let me quickly move on and look at this diagram. So we are still in the cubital fossa, and we need to understand that we can easily identify the different structures of the cubital fossa. So actually this one, we are normally focusing on the roof part of the cubital fossa. So A A is the muscle, which is the pronator teres muscle, and this muscle is one of the muscles which makes up the anterior compartment of the forearm, and this muscle is normally innervated by the medial nerve, and it comes from the medial epicondyle region of the forearm. Then B is the brachioradialis muscle. C is the basilic vein. C is the basilic vein. You can see this vein going toward that region. Then D is the medial cubital vein. And then we have E, which is the cephalic vein. So there is this cephalic vein which is coming all the way from that region. You have this one coming all the way from that region, and then you have also the basilic vein coming all the way from this region. And you need to understand that mostly the cephalic vein is not said to pass through the cubital fossa, but the basilic vein, it passes through that region. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. This was Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel.